Hello, this is OverlordBou, back with another ship review video, and today we'll be looking at the upcoming Tier 8 Pan-American cruiser, the Almirante Grau. Now, it should be available through the Inca Trail Adventure campaign starting on Friday, May 12th. Now, the Grau has a chance of dropping in random bundles that can be bought with the Inca tokens. Now, the tokens can be attained by completing the event combat missions, and of course, you can also buy them as well, as all things considered. Now, historically, the Almirante Grau began life as the Dutch light cruiser De Dare. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. In fact, she is the sister ship of the D7P we have currently in the game. Now, commissioned in 1953, the Grau served in the Royal Netherlands Navy for 2 decades before being decommissioned in 1972. 1 year later, she was bought by the Peruvian Navy and renamed the Almirante Grau in honor of the Peruvian Admiral Miguel Grau. Now, she would serve for another 45 years before being decommissioned in 2017, being the last gun cruiser in service in any navy. With that history tidbit out of the way, let's talk about her in-game performance, and here's my recommended captain build and ship modules shown on the top right. Now, the Grau doesn't many points to be effective. Once you get the first 13 points, she doesn't get much better. I took outnumbered as a likely proc more than top grade gunner, and it doesn't need you to get suicidally close. Now, with her amazing base anti-air and captain anti-air skills, even the tier 10 CVs will hesitate before attacking, as I'll show in the second replay. In this first replay, it's more just showing off the guns, the gunplay, while the second replay I was able to actually get CVs in the match. Surprisingly, the whole time that I tried to get a replay for this ship, I couldn't get any CV matches. Imagine I wanting CVs to be able to showcase this thing anti-air potential. I couldn't get any actual good CV matches, like none. I played like for literally hours trying to get any CVs. I didn't get any. It was the most rigged system ever. Imagine asking for CVs and wanting them, but not getting them. It was a disaster. Anyway, moving on. Now, the Grau is similarly protected by to her sister ship, the D7P, and the armor will be shown on the top right. Now, however, her lack of heal and speed boost makes her much more fragile than her sister ship. She is definitely one of the squishier tier cruisers for sure. Now, she does have the unique combat instruction, which is similar to a main battery reload booster, which reduces the reload time by 66% when activated. It lasts for 30 seconds, but it does require you, but yeah, so pretty much, yeah. So if you don't hit it, now the Grau's combat instruction is very interesting. It's pretty much the first one of its kind, pretty much where if you're unspotted for a certain amount of time, it will automatically start recharging the meter. When you get spotted, it then decreases, it stalls the meter to where it doesn't go, and then it'll start going down the longer you're spotted for. So this ship, pretty much you want to gun with the combat instruction, and then once you're done, you can go dark and then let it recharge and just do the whole process over again. It's a really cool concept to kind of, you don't just open gun the whole time, which you technically can do. You can just gun the whole time, but getting that 30 seconds of really quick reload is really, really useful for sure. Now, the Grau's outputs amazing DPM when the combat instructions are active, but otherwise it does suffer from a low damage output, and the dispersion of the guns will be shown on the top right. Now, as I was stating before, the Grau has an amazing base anti-air due to her insane mid-range anti-air and also having a 6.9 kilometer anti-air range. Now, when the Grau has the DFA active, she's unquestionably the strongest anti-air ship in the game. Just saying, strongest anti-air ship in the game, by the way. And CVs will get a strike off, but nothing is going to be coming back to the CV alive. Both those AP bombs are a huge threat though, but as long as you can dodge, you can drain the CV of planes. I never got to fight a deep FDR in this thing, but I would love to see or someone tell me how it does against an FDR plane. I want to know how much it actually farms, or if the FDR just sits there, is like, I don't feel anything. Now, unfortunately, the same doesn't apply to submarines. The Grau is effectively helpless against subs with her pathetic shipborne depth charges. You can't one-shot subs even if you drop everything on their foreheads, which is pretty disappointing. So either shoot them or just run away. Now, maneuverability is also depressing as she is slow and only has average turning abilities. At least the Grau compensates with her excellent concealment of 9.6 kilometers. Now, also putting the point though, all 4 of the guns, just like the D7P, are also 360. So it makes it where if you're kiting, you can always have all 4 of your guns firing, which is pretty cool, by the way. Very, very useful. I should have said that earlier when I was talking about the guns, but it's pretty cool. All 4 of the turrets are 360, which is amazing. Now, overall, the Grau is the glass machine gun version of the D7P. She easily explodes if not handled properly, but man, she definitely throws out a crap ton of shells. You definitely want to use islands and allied switch to attack from safety and charge your combat instruction while you kind of wait to engage. You got to be dark and unspotted to be able to charge your combat instructions. I personally enjoyed being more in the open whenever I engage with the ship. It was a lot of fun to be able to do that. I had a ball. I had a ball for sure just being open water with it. But again, you gotta keep your distance. You can't just be open close, because if you do, you're just gonna get absolutely decimated. So yeah. Now, if a DD shows up or a BB uses DCP, you definitely want to activate your combat instruction, or at least a rain of HE shells on them to get those permafires, or just absolutely devastate them. Otherwise, you kind of want to play like the kiting cruiser like the Mogami or Charles Martel if you are trying to look for a similar play style, like ship-wise. It's similar to how you play Mogami or Charles Martel. I definitely think she's okay. She has a lot of potential if you know how to use her properly. You can also use islands too if you'd like, and also you try to get smoke support from teammates like div mates and such. I do definitely think she's hard to play, but her skill ceiling isn't that high once you understand how not die and use her combat structure properly. I don't think I would take her into ranked or clan battles though. Just to not, it kind of just dies too easily. It does have a nice utility with the DCP, with the you know what? I take that back. Ranked, potentially. If you see a lot of CVs in ranked tier 8 CVs, oh, you could be such an ass and just take this thing in there, and the CV's gonna do anything. They could not do anything to you. Oh my lord, that would be hilarious. Fighting a tier 8 CV in this thing, you would just deplane the son of a gun. It'd be hilarious. It'd be hilarious for sure. Oh man. But yeah, again, the ship is pretty squishy, so you definitely got to be careful of that. But again, you're able to get her in the Inca Trail Adventure campaign, which starts on Friday, May 12th. So you can start getting her then. But I would honestly, if you can just buy her, honestly, I would recommend the Grau. I really would. It's a really fun. I had a lot of fun. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Just a farm, all the farm, man. Ah, it's so nice. I was considering using IFHE. Like, if you want to just focus more on just the guns and anti-air, I would say potentially IFHE could be a good choice, because your pen is 30 millimeters and you get that 32 millimeters. Oh man, most tier 8 ships with just tier 8s, tier 7 or 6. You just start pinning the living crap out of them. But what this thing is really good at, look at all those fires this match. 12 fires. That's a lot of fires. That's a lot of damage. If you build into like HE, you get those fire flags going, you get that HE, and you get a battleship that DCP's in front of you. Oh man, you let hell break loose for that 30 seconds. You let the fires of hell rain down upon them and get those fires going. Like, oh, so nice. I'm just really happy we actually get a decent anti-air ship We haven't really had one for a while, and this is just like, oh man, I love the fact that the numbers wise, the best anti-air ship in the game is going to be a tier. It's going to be a tier 7. Sorry, tier 8. Sorry, I'm dumb. It's going to be a tier 8. That is just hilarious. I love it. I love it so much. The 6.9 kilometer range, the insane anti-air DPM is just incredible, and I love it. It just makes me so happy. It makes me such a happy bean. So happy. I'm super happy. But yeah, for sure. This match, man, it was such a good match too. I love this match. It was super nice. In all the matches that I played, I did do decent damage in pretty much all of them. You just have to know how to use the combat instruction properly, where you kind of just stay dark. It does have a 9.6 kilometer range. It does have a decent range for that. So you do just have to utilize your concealment and not just be a dum-dum and just be open firing the whole time. If you know how to properly get the combat instruction, right? You get the combat instruction, then you farm for a little, you get the DCP, and you wait a little bit, and then after the DCP gone, and then you slap them with that. You slap them with that combat instruction. I promise you'll just get that damage. It'll be so nice. The shell velocity is also 900 meters per second, so that the cells aren't super lofty, but they're still a little bit. So you definitely have to get used to the aiming of the guns for that. Just as a warning, you do have to get the aiming down for that. Also, I would say also, if you don't want to build it purely in anti-air to kind of boost that anti-air up, you could also build more into Super 10 to get extra DFAAs or hydros, but that's more of like a personal preference, so you can kind of do that. But I mostly just built into the anti-air just because how strong the anti-air is. It's definitely a lot of fun to play. I did enjoy it, but again, if you can just straight up buy the ship, I would buy it. I really don't like the fact that you have to go through all these loops to get a ship. I'd rather just like you to be able to buy it and not have to do these bundles and stuff. It's so irritating when you have to go through all these loops to get a ship. I just want to buy the ship. I don't want to do all these gambling or just so irritating that I just hate it. One thing to note for this particular ship, I don't know why, but whenever I was playing this ship, I never really got citadeled. Even though the ship is squishy, right? I'm admitting this ship is squishy. I never got citadeled when playing this ship. I didn't really get citadeled when I was playing it. I'm trying to think. No, I didn't really get citadeled. No. I got slapped and it hurt. Like I got slapped a lot. Like, of course they would pin or overpin, but I never really got citadel when I was playing this ship. That includes when I was fighting against tier 10s like Gremlin, not Setsumas, Yamatos, those things. Like I never really got citadel, but I don't know. It could have just been my streamer RNG. Like I don't know. It could have been a million things. I'm just thinking. So sad to say, at the end of these replays today, I do not have the scoreboards, so I do apologize. Like I said before, I was trying to find really good matches with CVs. I only got one CV match that I could even show, because the other one, the CV didn't even come near me once. Not even once at all. He was like off the other side of the map. And in that match, I was fighting tier 10s. I was farming down Kerr first. It was like 130 or 40k match where I pretty much just farmed the living hell out of Kerr first, and he couldn't kill me. I felt bad for the guy, but I had to do what I had to do, man. So I was pretty much the typical PR farmer that match. And I didn't think you guys wanted to see that match, so I just picked this one. Now, I do have one match. I have one where we did lose. I wasn't really able to do much most of the match, but I did do a match where there were two CVs, a tier 8 and a tier 6. It was a Chakalov and a Wesser, and that is the replay I'm going to be showing next. And you guys can see the anti-air in that particular match whenever this match is done, because it's about to be over. You guys can take a look at that one. Wow. You know, we're just chilling. You know, we're just chilling. We're chilling around. We're just relaxing, you know? Watching some gameplay of the Grau. We're just chilling, you know? We're just chilling, having a good time. You know, just chilling. Hope you guys are having yourself a good day. Whatever day it is. I have no idea what day you're watching this. I don't know. Hope you guys are having yourself a good day. Chilling. You know, just relaxing. The good times, good times. I do like the fact that the combat instruction, you literally don't have to do anything to get it. You just stay dark. You just stay dark. And that's it. You just stay dark. That's it. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta, you know, hit shots. You don't gotta, you don't gotta like be accurate. You don't gotta, you know, do anything. You just chill. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, beautiful, ain't it? Just watch all those planes. Oh, and you can watch too. Since I have the mod that shows how like the HP of the planes, just watch the HP of these planes just drop. Except of course, of course, Russian planes. Watch this. Like, look at this crap. Like nothing. It's literally like nothing. But then watch after his drop is done. Watch this. Just watch it. Boop. Done. Just instant. Just boop. So even if they do get a strike off of you, when they F key, they're just done. It was so much fun just shooting all of these planes down. Because in the end, I shot down like 40 something. Almost 50, but they didn't really focus me down. I was wanting so hard to just go in the middle of the map and just farm their planes. I wanted to so bad, but I was trying to also play kind of team play, so I had to go to A. Man, I wanted to just farm the living hell of planes this match because I was so excited to finally get a CV match. I was like, yeah, I finally got 2 CV matches, yeah. But, you know, sadly, disappointment came in and, you know, we still lost this one. In this particular match, we do lose, and it was a base of 1,000 base XP, I believe. In the previous match, the base XP was 2,000. Was it 2,000? It was about 2,000 or 2,300 in the last match. You know, we won that one, of course. But yeah, I was very disappointed in that. I was so disappointed. But man, dude, it's just so much fun having this much anti-air damage. You can just tell I'm so hungry for these planes. Like, I just want them so bad. The 6.9 kilometer anti-air range is just so killer to like all the CVs. Like 6.9 kilometer anti-air range is really, really big distance. But it does so much damage with the planes. If any plane tries to attack you, they just suffer. And it's just so nice that there's finally a nice anti-air ship. But sadly, the anti-air ship, sadly, it's one you can't just buy, and you have to, go through these hoops to get it. Rip. It comes at we finally get an anti-air ship, but we have to, do these loops. Luckily, you can get a lot of the tokens for free by just doing these missions. So maybe you can get this ship for free. They haven't really told us much, so maybe you can get it for free. Who knows? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I guess we'll find out for sure. Oh man. I really should have just gone mid. I'm just looking back at this. Oh, I think I know why. The CV was kind of heading over here, and I wanted to get him. Yeah, I got a little bit hungry for the CV kill there. I'll admit my faults. I got a little bit CV hungry, and I wanted the CV kill. I got way too excited wanting that CV kill because I just wanted to just. I really wanted to get that CV kill. I wanted to just show you guys the anti-air potential of this ship. because I didn't really get to do many matches with it that showcased it. But hopefully whenever whenever this ship comes out, when it does, whenever the end date does, hopefully then I can play it that day and just go ham just playing it in lobbies and just try to just have someone in my div that's playing a CV, so then I can just get guaranteed CV matches, right? And that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to make sure I get guaranteed CV matches, and then I can go and just have fun maybing with this thing in matches. 'Cause that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be taking this thing out, having a time of my life, just farming CVs, man. Farming them for all of their planes, man. Putting the fear of the flat cloud into them, man. That's what I want to do. I want to have fun with it a lot. For sure. I really want to really bad. The poor fellow. He lost all of his planes there. Rip. Man, that poor fella. That poor fella. Putting the fear of God and anime into that man. He's fearful. Fearful man, fearful. In this particular match, I also don't do as well with guns as like I did the last match. But that was more of just a skill issue. Because I believe that this was one of my matches where I was like extremely tired. And I was up super late, like trying to find a replay, and I was like, ugh. So I was just trying to find any sort of replay I could do that had a CV in it. So I was super excited, right, to finally get a CV match. But I was also so dead I couldn't hit a dang thing. Oh, yep, lost all of his planes again. Oh, I love it so much. I love it. Oh, it's so nice, dude. So nice. But yeah, unfortunately my aim here was absolute garbage, and I will admit that to a high degree. It wasn't like last match. For my last match I did, my aim was on point. This match, totally opposite. I was missing everything, and it's not the ship's fault. It's just because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to aim. So I'll just admit my fault, so you guys don't have to, you know, judge me for it. I'll just admit my own stupidity. I'll admit my own stupidity. Because at this point, I don't even know why I went this way. I could have just gone south and right to where one of the ships are, one of our ally ships are currently. Just go over there. Just push into the CV. Have fun. I don't know why it's in this whole circle. Oh, wait, I know why. I was trying to actually help win the match by taking out these two cruisers. But in actuality, I probably shouldn't have kept pushing the CV. My bad for yawning. It's also super late again. So my apologies for that. Now, I believe this dude does die sooner or later. Oh, yeah, he dies to a sub. Nice. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Gorgeous. Just drop dead gorgeous. It's gorgeous. But yeah, this match is almost done. As you can tell, we are going to be losing this match. I'll blame it on my fault for being a dum-dum. I'll just admit it. It was pretty stupid. I should have honestly, you know, not. Like, I should have just been more aggressive. Like, if I would have kept pushing around with our, you know, like our poor friend over there, I could have done a lot of support for him with the anti-air. I just wasn't aggressive enough. Like, it's like I want to do it, but then I went, oh wait, I gotta be a team player. They're like, oh wait, no, I gotta turn around because I'm being focused. Then I turn back, it's like, oh yeah, like no, I should have just committed to south right, and could have been a really heavy distraction for my team. But I'll admit I fucked up. I did a pretty bad job. I did a pretty bad job. So yeah, I'll admit my fault there. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or concerns or anything like about the Grau and the Inca stuff, well, you guys can definitely write them down in the comments down below. Again, as you're able to get her and the stuff on May 12th. So yeah. But yeah, we're just watching the rest of the replay at this point. Sadly, it's not really too much more at this point. Yeah. Like I said earlier in this review, the first match is purely about the guns, and this particular one is just purely about the anti-air. And again, I actually tried. I tried so hard to get any CV on CV action I could. It's like I just wanted to try to get as much CV stuff as possible. I wanted to so bad. Man, you have no idea how disappointed I was. I was so disappointed. I really, really wanted to get any sort of CV match, you know? I wanted it super, super, super bad. But rip. It was a disaster, I will admit. The biggest of disasters, but anyway, at least I was able to get 2 replays. One that was really good guns, and then one that was really good with anti-air. So, you know what? That works in the end, so works well with me, so that's pretty much it. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, send them in the comments down below. I am about dead here. It is on my final stretch of life. So yeah. But I do appreciate you guys' support, so thank you guys all again for being here and for watching the videos. It does help me a lot. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Thank you guys again for watching, thank you all for being here. And yep, talk to y'all later. See you guys in the next video.